Olivia, you kind of give off zombie vibes. Zombie vibes? You totally caught me off guard. What do you mean by that? Oh, well, I was thinking about the next Halloween party. You should really lean into that zombie vibe. The kids will love it. Wait, me? Playing a zombie? Won't I scare them? Don't worry. Your slightly spacey side and that dreamy vibe you give off, the kids will actually find it funny. Spacey. I guess when you put it that way, it does make sense. I'm sort of feeling strangely confident now. Remember that chaos last year? You were totally zombie-like then too. That clumsiness had everyone laughing. Oh, you mean when I tripped on the stairs and staggered around? Wait, don't tell me that was part of the act too. Exactly! This year, make it even better so the kids will never forget it. I see. A zombie that's not scary but funny. That's the idea, right? Okay. I'm starting to picture it. That's right. Olivia the Spacey Zombie. This year, you're the star of the Halloween party. We'll have to come up with a costume too. It's going to be fun. All right. I'll do my best as the Spacey Zombie. I hope everyone finds it funny. But isn't calling me a zombie kind of rude? Halloween season's here again. The children's club prep is about to get really busy. Yeah, can't believe it's already that time of year. By the way, have you picked your costume yet? Oh, wait. Maybe you don't even need one, Olivia. Hey, zombie girl. Your face is always kind of pale. If you really lived in a graveyard, would it actually feel comfy? Like, nice and cool down there. Living every day with a pumpkin for a head sounds way harder. Wouldn't your neck hurt from the weight? You'd need a chiropractor on speed dial. Excuse you! You're way out of your league trying to tease me like that. Hold on. You started it, didn't you? I just fired back, so don't go blaming me. Olivia, you already look like a zombie most of the time. So really, no costume needed. You save yourself the trouble. If that's the case, Violet, you don't need one either. That pumpkin face of yours is enough to carry the whole night. Just set you up in the party hall and the crowd goes wild. Jeez, shut up! You don't have to take it that far. Anyway, for this year's children's Halloween party, I'm going all out. Actually, I'm planning to dress up as Wonder Woman. I'll be the star of the night, stealing every eye in the room. What? Seriously? You're really planning to wear that super revealing costume at the children's party? Of course! I already ordered it without hesitation. Once it arrives, I'll even rehearse in it. But isn't there a high chance that some pumpkins might pop out of the cute zone? I'm kind of worried about the size. What's that supposed to mean? Spit it out! Well, you are, very well endowed. So I just worry the pumpkins might push that costume past its limits. No offense, just a friendly warning. Hold up! Pumpkins? What is that even supposed to mean? That's way too insulting. Even as a joke, it's unforgivable. Well, no one else seems like they'd stop you, so at least I thought I should be honest and say something. For your own good, really. Fine then! But get this. This year, you're the one in charge of the children's Halloween party. Wait, what? But I thought every year it's divided up among a few people. Handling it alone is way too much. Remember Riley's family moved away? Now we're short on people. So by default, you're the only organizer this year. Then Violet, at least help me out a little. If we split things up, it'd be easier. Not a chance, no way. Why would I put up with something that bothersome? Save the jokes for that zombie face of yours. Then we just won't join the event this time. Neither my kid nor I need to force ourselves to go along with it. Honestly, we're fine dropping out of the children's club too. Life would be easier that way. Huh? What are you even saying all of a sudden? You can't be serious. You never liked me anyway. That's why you stuck me with being the only organizer just to make me struggle and fail, then blame me in the end, right? I can already picture that's exactly how you planned it. No way! Come on! That's way too paranoid. But seriously, do we really have to throw this Halloween party every single year like it's some big tradition? Don't you want to see the kids having fun in their cute costumes, Olivia? But honestly, the parents are way more hyped than the kids, totally stealing the spotlight. When adults really go all out, the kids actually have more fun too. Like, last year, I just wore a red and white striped shirt, and everyone kept shouting, "Hey, it's Waldo," and laughed for hours. It was clearly a Where's Waldo costume, though. I don't accept half-baked costumes like that. The event needs sparkle and style. Well, when you say it like that after I went out and bought a brand new outfit, it kind of stings. And honestly, I don't even care that much about Halloween itself. But come on! We're Americans! Of course we should celebrate Halloween. It's once a year. You've got to go all in. By the way, Violet, do you actually know what Halloween means? Huh? Of course I do. It's that holiday where you thank pumpkins, right? That kind of puts a crazy amount of pressure on the pumpkins, you know? If you skip out, don't come crying to me later. When the pumpkin spirits come after you, I won't be there to save you. Pretty sure I'm already possessed. Every year, I'm crushed by your pressure. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Are you calling me an evil spirit? No, that's not what I meant. Just a figure of speech, don't worry about it. Anyway, no excuses. You're the organizer, and you're going to do it right. If you're going to quit, you should have said something before this year's plans got made. Dropping it at the last second makes me question your sense of responsibility. I'm sorry, but honestly, this time we really do want to back out. We just can't keep forcing ourselves. You're really saying no? For real? Yes, I'm saying it clearly. We're out. But what if your kid wants to join? Are you just going to ignore that? We'll let her hang out with those close friends and keep it small. That way, it's calmer and the kids can actually enjoy themselves. But if the head count goes down, the whole party loses energy. An event only works when it's packed with people. I don't think losing a few participants makes the event collapse. No way! I won't allow that kind of selfishness. Sorry, but we're really done this time. We've hit our limit. No. I don't care how many times you say it. You're participating no matter what. I'm sorry. I can't keep doing this. Well, I gotta go now. Hey, hold on a minute. Don't just walk away from this, you coward. I'm Olivia, a 28-year-old housewife. I got to know Violet, my neighbor, because our kids go to the same elementary school, and we naturally became mom friends. She's always been the type to take charge at school or community events, and at first, I actually thought it was reassuring. But over time, her enthusiasm started crossing the line, and people around her began to keep their distance. Especially when it comes to Halloween, she goes way over the top, treating it like the highlight of the year. Her obsession wore everyone out, and every year, plenty of people just rolled their eyes and went along. And this year, I ended up being the one to organize that Halloween party, which led to unexpected drama and an ending I never saw coming. Violet, what on earth is going on? Why would you do something so awful? Oh my! You're in such a panic so early. What happened? Don't tell me. Is this payback for yesterday or some kind of prank? have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. You've got to be kidding me. What? I woke up and the whole yard is covered in pumpkin casserole. What's going on here? Oh, that must be the work of the pumpkin spirits. This is just one of those Halloween traditions, you know. Wait, so you're saying you did this, Violet? No, not me. But this occurred right after we talked yesterday. I didn't do it, but it does look like the pumpkin gods are angry. It's such a waste to just toss food around like this. Well, maybe those were just decorative pumpkins, who knows? If the person who made them says so, then okay. I guess you're right. I'll say it again. I didn't do this. Believe me. Fine. If it's come to this, saying no might just get you targeted again. Who knows? I don't know, but you'd better be careful. Sure, refuse if you want, but don't say I didn't warn you about what comes next. Jeez, what is that supposed to mean? We're having the Halloween party. Entry fee will be $8,000. If you don't come, I'll make sure you can't stay in this town. That's a joke, right? $8,000? You're not actually serious about kicking me out of town, are you? Oh, just so you know, the $8,000 thing was a joke. I'm not actually collecting money. But if you're going to participate, I want to see that level of commitment. That doesn't sound like a joke. Saying things like that drags both parents and kids into something dangerous. But if the organizer doesn't stay bold, nothing gets done. You need to toughen up a little. The kids really are looking forward to it. As parents, we can't crush that excitement. All right, I'll do it. I'll handle being the organizer. Really? So you finally had a change of heart? When I asked my daughter if it was okay to skip this year, she started crying. It looks like the kids really are excited for it. Just deciding on my own to quit, that was a failure as a parent. Exactly! Without a zombie around, the party would be half as fun. I don't know about that, but since we've got Pumpkinhead here, I think we're covered. Shut up! That doesn't look anything like me. I've never been called a zombie in my life either. Anyway, I expect everything to be done without a hitch. If you slack off, the kids will be the ones who suffer. If I cancel at the last minute, it'll cause trouble for everyone. And more than anything, for the children's sake, I'll give it my all. That's the spirit. That's what I want to hear. Catering, booking the venue, decorations, setting up. There's a bunch of things that need doing. I'll work off the list you gave me and plan it out with my own ideas. Failure is not an option. Take full responsibility and do it right. Violet, why do you put so much energy into Halloween? I mean, you go all out every single year. Because with Christmas, the only option is dressing up as Santa, right? Halloween is the one time I can really shine. I see. So that's the reason. I'm counting on you. If you mess this up, I'll never forgive you. Okay, got it. Just one okay is enough. Okay. There. I even gave you the deluxe version. Don't joke around. I mean it. All right then. I'll give it my best shot. You just sit back and enjoy the show. Make sure you handle it responsibly. Slacking off is absolutely not allowed. Hey, what's going on? What were you thinking? Going and doing something like that on your own? I can't believe this. What are you talking about? I seriously don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. Hey, zombie! What do you want, Western pumpkin? Huh? You're taking this way too far, you know that? Excuse me? You promised we'd rent the same hall as always and order the usual catering, right? Was that a firm promise? I figured as long as people have fun, that's what really matters. I nearly fainted when I saw the invitations. It said you booked out an entire restaurant. But they handle food and drinks. The space is perfect. Plus, there's even a garden. Great for photos. What's the problem? Just change it back. There's no warmth or handmade feel in that at all. Handmade feel? Is that really such a big deal? It's the way we've always done things. But this way takes the load off the organizer, and honestly, it might work better from now on. No way! Absolutely not! I don't get your reasoning. Even if it feels homemade, nobody's really that moved by it. And the catering company? We've used the same one every year. Yeah, but honestly, paying $90 for adults and $40 for kids every year feels kind of steep. They'll cook the food, deliver it, set it up, and even clean up afterward. That's just the going rate. Don't butt in if you don't know. There's also a subsidy from the children's club, right? The subsidy is $10 per person. So the actual cost ends up being $90 for adults, $40 for kids. So that means the catering price would be $100 for adults and $50 for kids, right? That's way too expensive. If you put caviar on things, of course it's going to get pricier. You mean that caviar that's just a few little beads on top? I can't sit here and listen to common folks complain. Everyone pays up without whining. But I checked with a friend who runs a restaurant, and he said he could do it for $60 for adults and $30 for kids. This isn't just about money. What matters is how we make the kids have fun. Are you in cahoots or something? It makes me wonder if something shady is going on. What are you talking about? This isn't that kind of deal at all. I just thought that might be why you're so hung up on it. Don't be ridiculous. This isn't something to joke about. It's not something you can sweep under the rug that easily. Do you get that? Fine, if that's how it is. I'll stop arguing and just go along. Got it. Then call your friend and ask him to handle the catering. Don't say nonsense like that so casually. It'd be like ordering pizza from a sushi place. It'll totally kill the vibe. Quiet. We're doing catering, period. No compromises allowed. If you don't follow this, I'll make sure your family is never allowed to join. Consider yourself warned. Excuse me? Not just this year. If you don't, you'll be shut out every year from now on. Don't you think it's really sad if your kid who's so excited can't join? Are you threatening me right now? No, I'm just giving you a little friendly warning. Well, thank you for your kindness. So, what's it going to be? Decide. All the other kids will be there. Leaving yours out would be cruel, wouldn't it? Do you really even have the authority to decide that, Violet? Of course I do. If I shake my head no, it's over. If I nod, yes, you're in. It's as simple as that. Shake too much and your neck might snap. That's what scares me. Excuse me? No, forget I said anything. All right, I'll do what you say. My daughter hasn't done anything wrong, so I can't let her get dragged into this. Good. That's my smart girl. I'm glad you understand. As long as you do it the same way as always, everything will go smoothly. Got it. I'll cancel the restaurant reservation right away. Remember, it's all for the kids. Don't ever forget that. I'll take full responsibility and do my duty properly. That's what I like to hear. Do your best. You did a great job today. You really pulled it off. I appreciate it. I'm just relieved it's finally over. But wow, I'm totally wiped out. Yeah, it was exhausting. But you must feel accomplished too. Not bad for a zombie. You handled it pretty well. And you, cute pumpkin, you looked absolutely adorable. Why do you keep calling me pumpkin like that? What's your deal? You seem to forget you've been calling me a zombie all along, don't you? Well, it's because it fits you. Exactly. That's a perfect match. Excuse me? Draw a face on a pumpkin and boom. It's basically you, Violet. I was about to give you a compliment, but you're just mean. Still, I really am tired. Now I realize how tough it must be for the organizer every year. That's right, which is exactly why we rotate the organizer role. So, what about collecting the fees? That's all taken care of. Since there were so many participants this year, you must have collected quite a bit, right? I'll handle the payment tomorrow, so just bring the money over to my house. Actually, I already paid it. What? You paid without telling me? How much? A total of $2,400. What? Wait, did you really just pay on your own? How much? It was 30 adults and 60 kids, right? Hold on, those numbers don't add up. You messed up the math. I told you $90 per adult and $40 per kid. Yes, you definitely said that. Did you actually collect all the fees? Of course, every single one. I collected exactly $2,400. But that's short. It should be $5,100. Can't you even do basic math? I can. I'm certified in bookkeeping. And with that, this is the best you can do? Unbelievable. I'm telling you it's correct. At $40 per adult and $20 per kid, the total comes to $2,400 exactly. And how did you come up with that number? That's the proper price. Excuse me? Why would it be discounted like that? I'm the type who can't let it go if something seems off. So I went straight to the catering company and demanded to know why the prices were so inflated. No way! At first, they pushed back. But when I showed them competitor quotes, they finally admitted it. Wait a second. Violet, you were the one forcing everyone to use that company for children's events, letting them overcharge, weren't you? No. This is fraud, isn't it? Have you told anyone? Not yet. Don't tell anyone about this. But if I hadn't noticed, that extra $2,700 would have ended up in your wallet, Violet. That's pretty shady, don't you think? Actually, I've been saving it for the children's club. Saving it? Yeah, so in the future, we can do bigger events. I've been secretly setting it aside without telling anyone. Oh, really? How much have you stashed away so far? Well, I don't know the exact number. Maybe around $20,000, right? What? Jack's mom told me you've been doing this for about 7 years now. Well, something like that. So why don't we all go on a trip at the end of the year? With that much money saved up, everyone would be thrilled. Actually, I tried to grow it a bit more by investing. If I pull it out now, I'll take a loss, so I'm just waiting it out. I see. Well, if that's how it is, then we don't have any choices. Hold on. You're just making excuses to cover yourself, aren't you? Huh? I can't believe you were charging $90 for that pitiful food. Everyone noticed, you know. You want to know why no one ever said anything? Beats me. Because you're a pain to deal with. What? Anyone who ever went against you always ended up getting harassed. You left your mark on their laundry, scuffed their cars, and crammed sand into their mailbox. What are you, a kid? Everyone's already aware of this. I'm sorry. Everyone else just didn't want drama, so they avoided calling the cops. Unfortunately for you, I'm not like them. I'm calling the police. What? Seriously? You're actually calling the cops? Am I not supposed to? Fine. I'll admit it all. Just don't involve the police, okay? No chance. I'll return the money. Is it possible to pay it back in installments, please? What did you even use it on? Don't tell me you were saving it. I had my reasons. All right then. I guess I'll go get changed and head out. Wait! Okay, fine. I'll tell you. What? The truth is, there's someone I'm in love with. Of course. The classic excuse. An affair, huh? No, it's unrequited love. You make it sound so romantic, but why would you need all that money for a crush? Because to reach Lord Jacob, I have to keep spending. Excuse me? What are you talking about? He's a guy from a dating app. Oh my God. You just laughed, didn't you? No, that was just air escaping. Anyway, the only way to get Lord Jason to notice me is by spending money. This is unbelievable. You were taking money from others for that reason? Please, I'll pay it all back. Just don't call the cops. If I get arrested, I won't even be able to use the app anymore. That's the most selfish excuse I've ever heard. I'm begging you. You pulled the same stunt outside of Halloween too, didn't you? That's why you kept volunteering to be on the Children's Club board every year. The main events were Halloween and Christmas. For the others, I only grabbed a few bucks now and then. But the holidays and Lord Jacob's birthday at the end of the year, that's when I really needed the cash. But that app is just a recent thing, huh? What did you use the funds for before? I used to spend a fortune chasing attention from guys at fancy lounges. But honestly, it just got way too pricey. You really are hopeless, you know that? I told you the truth, so you'll forgive me now, right? Of course not. Why not, you liar? Who's the liar here? Do you even realize how much hurt your scams cost to your own family? As long as you don't say anything, no one will ever know. Everyone already knows by now. No. That's it. Game over. Phone's confiscated. No! Don't take Lord Jacob away from me. Lord Jacob is gone already. He's not. You just don't get it. When Lord Jacob finally melts and shows that soft, caring side, it'll make your heart explode. Okay. Then why don't you just have Lord Jacob come meet you? That's impossible. So you knew, huh? I'm going to the police right now. Explain it to your husband yourself. Please, help me, no! Without my phone, all my efforts would just be in vain. I won't be able to make any progress in the game. That has nothing to do with me. After that, I went to the police. The vendor that had been working with Violet was arrested too, since they'd been splitting the money with her. They'd been inflating invoices and stealing from the Children's Club funds, which counted as fraud. The total damages over the years exceeded $40,000. There's no way she'll avoid jail time. Now, in a world without her phone or Lord Jacob, I wonder how Violet will go on living. Starting the following year, the children's events were simplified to ease the burden on the organizers. We rented out a smaller venue and lowered the fees, and with creative games and prizes, the kids still had a blast at the Halloween party. As for me, after all that chaos, I was finally able to find some peace, enjoying baking bread and taking trips with friends. I'll never forget that experience, but little by little, I've regained a calm, everyday life.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.